change the world, we need a collective.
Yes. Empowerment feeds more empowerment, and despair feeds more despair. And I believe that allowing people to find their own true sense of leadership will allow us to do what may be perceived as difficult tasks in a very simple and easy manner. Because if the energy and the will is there, things become easier. And through alignment and micro decisions is what I like to call it, even of how you breathe on a daily basis, we have the decision to choose how we breathe, whereas animals don't. And this is what separates us. This is what makes us truly unique and special, in my opinion. And it controls our stress levels, our endorphin levels, our cortisol levels. And we are able to have an influence on this. And our inner world has a direct impact on our outer world. And I think it's this relationship that this connection with our nature, this connection with our inner self that we have lost, we are now at the critical time of reconnecting, because we don't have the time anymore. We don't have the luxury anymore to choose whether I do it today or I do it tomorrow.
No way.
And this is where we have to start now for everybody to come to realization and come to terms that this is where we are. And I think this is the work that you've been practicing for the last 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. And here we are, thanks to the internet, we can propagate a little bit of the gold dust that you've been already sharing for some time now. And to be able to, through the process of divulgating the information, to go through different processes and simple techniques that you're going to be helping, hopefully, millions of people learn.
Yes, I have been shaken up many years, 30 years ago, through different events in my life, and I went to the war of Rwanda, and I have seen such horrible things which make me to be have been shocked what human being is able to do. And from that I started to think that we need, above meditating for the world, we need to heal the world. We have to work on a basis of no material interest. Just exchange the energy, give it, and don't think whether you get something back or not, but it will grow. And these people who will get it, if they ask you, how much I pay you, how much I owe you, you say you owe somebody else. You have to go to give back this energy forward. And I've been working in different places, building orphanages and schools for mothers in the favelas, and latterly I have now a hospice in Brazil, which is big problem worldwide. We know that in the future we will have the aging population of the world, and we have no resources. And if you don't have the exchange of energy, what should we do with them? There is no country who is able to deal that.
And so, just to summarize, you've been self-funding your own mission of helping yourself and then the planet. You've been funding, with the help of some donations, the hospice in Brazil, which is for free, giving help to the elderly.
Yes, the hospice I built it mostly 85% with my own resources, but yes. Now the people are helping to maintain it, which is the bigger problem.
And you've been traveling through many countries in the last decade, and setting up groups of people that are able to help themselves and then help other people, which is what the message you're trying to propagate, correct?
That's it. That's exactly the message. What I do is just I heal. I don't heal anybody. I help somebody to wake up and heal himself. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he got through this process, he has to return it.
Yes.
And what he does is simple. I just say, don't think too much about what is the project I go for. The project is just to go to the next person in your front, who is suffering. It can be anyone on the street, it can be your neighbor, it can be any person in the hospice who has no visits, it can be somebody who's looking for a hand or to get a hug. And as soon as you exchange the energy, people will change, because we have been growing in an individualist system where we have a competition to be better and better. And we forgot we are a tribe. We need each other. And I go back to Buddhism. I've been in different monasteries to treat the monks. And there is the individual karma, but we have also the collective karma. We can't heal ourselves if we have suffering around us. The collective suffering will make us suffer. If you live in an area where people are suffering or addicted, you can be the richest man in the world. The suffering, the energy will get inside of your house. Even if you build the highest walls and you try to protect yourself, you will never get it done. You will suffer. And that's why I discovered that the most rewarding thing in the world is giving this energy and seeing it growing. And I started with different groups in Brazil, in Brussels, in Germany, and now here in Portugal. And I was so surprised how many people are ready. And they're doing a better job than I do, because some people have started with projects which I couldn't do them. I could do that. Like someone I treated in Germany, and he built up an orphanage in Bolivia, or somebody else is taking care of a project of the children in the war in Congo, etc. And it means we are all ready for the change. And as soon as we start to heal ourselves, we will be healers, and we can heal the others. And then we will be healing each other, because we know what we need is healing each other. We are all suffering. If the world suffers, we are suffering. If there is a pollution, the pollution will not stop at our doors. It gets everywhere.
We have forgotten how connected we are.
We are connected. We are interconnected. Yes. And this is the matrix, like you said last time, or the net, the field. The matrix, that's the field and the matrix. And we know from the old civilizations who have been working on that thousands of years that you are a part of this field. And now what I have seen too is to simplify the whole process of healing. It starts like with very easy things to distress, how to feed yourself, how you meditate daily. It's not necessary that you stop for hours or to go to a monastery. You can do it in few minutes. Just like the old cultures, they stopped, or any fisherman who sits there in front of the sea and he's watching the water, the nature, he's meditating. Everybody can do that.